Okay, we are live. So, last time I beat the game and I did the really shitty give your heart to Geppetto ending. You know, where P then becomes Carlo and then he goes and murders everyone in the hotel. Because, I don't know. I really don't know. Because Geppetto wanted it that way, I guess. Probably the reason. Okay, before I do this, though, I want to see... Okay, I need one more full moonstone. Can I get another full moonstone? From here. I might have missed one. Full moonstone of the Covenant lies here. I don't remember if I did open this door. If I didn't, let's go. If I did, oh well. Okay. Well. Well, damn. Okay. Okay. I can always change the difficulty.
Can you hear me? Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
No.
Ah, there you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Uh-oh. Okay. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. So far, so good. Ooh, I should change my amulet. Not Murderer Puppet's amulet, Puppet Destroyer amulet. So far, so good. I don't even think I've been hit once. You know, Shiro? Shiro?
What?
So far, so good. I don't think I've been hit even once yet. Not even... That's not even the challenge I'm doing. My challenge is bow only. Nice.
Oh, luminous red. Luminous red. It's 3 hours now.
What?
It's 3 hours now.
For what?
The React sandwich.
Oh.
She reacted.
Yeah, she's streaming right now. So there's probably another one. That'll be coming too. I finally took a hit. I knew it was going to be one of these dogs.
Destination Hotel Garage. Optimal location for observing the destination.
Oh, they're finally doing a collab. Took long enough.
Yeah, of course they're doing the collab. I'm pretty sure they've collabed before.
Oh, this will be their first one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I forgot about you.
You'll be tomorrow.
A powerful parade puppet is blocking the entrance, and that's the only way in. So please, be careful.
Hello there. You didn't hear? You ought to buy out here alone.
This, as we gather at the start. attention. The hotel security excludes puppets like you. So you'll have to lie to get inside. You're a special puppet after all.
Welcome to the party. Grand Covenant's fourth law. A puppet cannot lie. Welcome.
I'm so happy to see you. I am Sophia. I've been waiting for you. You must have questions. He was last seen on Elysian Boulevard. All of Krat is dangerous for humans, and that neighborhood is one of the scariest. Please find Geppetto on Elysian Boulevard.
Okay.
I heard about you should.
Because sadly, actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep the puppet string on for now.
Welcome. My name. Please that hotel. Welcome. The Grapha second floor. I've told you. Welcome.
Unexpected. It comes. He's fine.
Come to me. Feel alright. Just dance with me all through the night. Turn it out. Close to you. I feel good. Just know that.
Hey, let's be more careful. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood. I hate these guys. But don't be alarmed. My name is Gemini. We'll talk later, when we're safe. I'm Gemini, your friendly puppet god. Sorry. Elysian Boulevard was a regular rich people row. You wanted fancy boutiques and shops. No place better. But that was long ago. Before the puppet frenzy.
Okay, we're doing pretty well already. Okay, so Shiro, for boss purposes, because I pretty much don't use items for non-bosses, do items count as against the against the only bow challenge, or do I really only have to use the bow? I never made this distinction, so I should need to make it. What do you think? Items okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I can't use any other weapons, but I can use items. That's actually really good, actually. Okay. Because, like, obviously when I say items, I mean throwables. I don't mean things like the items that let me put and make my weapon fire or whatever, you know? Ah, here's this.
Why, hello. I know what
Don't worry.
For your
Wait. I can sense something strange. Is that a butterfly? Why does the air go reacting like that? If you want to check it out, I can take point.
Huh.
Oh, if only we could. Murphy.
There we go. Okay. Ooh, nameless puppet fight's gonna be interesting. Oh yeah, since items are fine, Legion arms are also fine. For attack type, because usually I use the Aegis. But I'm gonna try and use some other Legion arms too. A Legion arm only run is not viable, by the way. Now, using only one type of Legion arm is.
She said the baby was at City Hall. Should we check it out? Oh, I hope everybody's safe.
Oh, that's not quite where I was aiming. Nice.
Come out, Geppetto! You've got a lot to answer for! You know what—
You and wait, you're the— You can't sneak past me!
Die!
I'll kill you both, then string you up on the bridge!
dream, I understand. But in order for me to do that, I need to take care. Won't you help me? I want to hear you will catch it.
Good night.
So about that, you find it. Survivors here. What do we do? Just give her that baby puppet?
I was thinking through my strategy for this one. These fast bosses, I'm actually gonna have to think about how I do this. You know? Ooh. Pop my shoulder.
Hey, I miss Zach and Sophie and Eric.
Oh, I've...
I could please let her, but that's
You say he's honest.
Cool part you got there. I picked up Mr. Vanini, the puppet.
Les flocons de neige qui brillent dans le ciel nocturnement récoltent.
You're going to the I heard you were.
Je t'attends.
I know my way.
Dans le noir. Je t'attends depuis trop longtemps. Je peux t'entendre dans mon cœur. Un murmure de ma propre confession.
If the star Mister, I heard he went.
Écoute mon cœur, où es-tu maintenant? Il s'agit d'attendre toute ma vie. N'entends-tu pas ma petite voix? Je t'attends depuis longtemps.
Welcome. The sweet story, that is what little
That sounds very dangerous. Geppetto usually isn't so reckless.
Le vent qui me caresse, un ciel brillant. Serait-il possible que je te murmure dans l'oreille? Si vous avez
Thanks.
longs
I see.
jours, je
I'll make it
suis
that.
de moi souffrant. Tu reviendras un jour, Écoute mon cœur, je t'attendrai même. Si j'ai mal au cœur, pour que tu puisses entendre ma petite voix, je t'attendrai. Je t'attendrai.
Okay. So people are thinking that the sequel, if they go with someone that's not like a puppet like Pinocchio, but like with Dorothy,
Yeah.
that they're gonna have to change the style of gameplay. And my question is, why would they have to change the style?
They wouldn't have to change enough.
Like, all you have to do is come up with a reasonable reason.
If it's gonna be set in
Oz.
Oz is magic.
Yeah. All you have to really do is come up with a reasonable reason for why. Oh yeah. So for my speaking about other fairy tales, so for my other like fairy tale world where you play Jack, Jack of Fables, Jack of Tales. I've gotten to the.
There's another main character in Dorothy's Oz, and it's the porcelain girl.
Yep. I don't think we'll play the porcelain girl though. I do think it'll be Dorothy.
Yeah.
Mainly because the person that we're following, at the end, Paracelsus, is probably one of the other main characters of one of the side books of Oz, who is apparently married to Glinda and, because, like, a lot of people were thinking that Paracelsus is talking about the real-life Paracelsus. But there is actually a character with the name Paracelsus in his name. Button Bright. His real name is Saladin Paracelsus de Lambertine Evangeline von Smith. I know, really long name. Then he bathed in the pond of truth his head was turned into a fox to a fox's. He bathed in the pond of truth and everything. He has an umbrella that he can use to travel anywhere he wants. He actually appears in the movie Return to Oz, the 1985 movie. And he is also shown in the cartoon. But he traveled with Dorothy and Toto and the Shaggy Man. Which is from... he's in the book The Road to Oz. But in like a non-canon side story, he's married to Glinda, the Good Witch. Which people are thinking that he's gonna end up being like Glinda is gonna end up being the bad guy in the next game.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Which could be interesting. Okay.
You can get from City Hall.
Oh no, I made a mistake. I am working on another world thing that I like to do. I like to come up with worlds.
Here it is. Vanini Works. Everything you see here belongs to Vanini. The classiest playboy and most brilliant inventor in Krot. Just ask him. Not just this. Almost every machine and tram in Krot is supplied from here. You gotta be curious about the guy. What kind of person is he? I wish we could find him. He's still kicking.
Also, a lot of people think that the next one after Wizard of Oz, because we all are pretty sure it's going to be Wizard of Oz, is going to be Alice in Wonderland. But there's a lot of other books that it could be.
Honestly, I wanted it to be Alice in Wonderland.
I mean, I do want it to be Alice in Wonderland. But they said that they were thinking about multiple other books that it could be. Because at the end, the studio wanted them to include a cameo at the end. NeoWiz did, so they thought up for the next game.
Ugh, this place gives me the creeps. It's like something's gonna jump out any second. It's okay, pal. Gemini's looking out for you.
And they were apparently thinking about many different titles and book series that it could be, and they ended up choosing Dorothy.
Well, people think about Oz as kind of a dark place.
Oh, Oz is extremely dark.
I wonder if we're going to see the Wheelers.
Probably.
Because they're actually from the book.
Yep. Because we also don't know if they're going just fairy tale, or if they're just doing, like the book type fairy tales. Or if they're doing, like, folk fairy tales, too. Because there's... Did you know there's a lot of fairy tales that they could use? A lot of book series. Now, it would have to be something that's old enough that there's no copyright for it.
That's why Alice in Wonderland works.
Yeah. That's why Wizard of Oz works.
Yeah.
Wizard of Oz was written in the early 1900s. Or like any story from the Grimm's fairy tales works.
Yeah.
I have it right here. I have the Grimm's fairy tales right here. Let me pull from them. We have
Hansel and Gretel.
Hansel and Gretel, yep. Faithful John. The Wonderful Musician. The 12 Brothers. Probably not that one. Rapunzel. Three Little Men in the Woods. Probably not that one either. Hansel and Gretel would be interesting, because would we be playing Hansel or would we be playing Gretel?
Both.
Have a situation where you get to choose which one you're playing,
Yeah.
and the other one becomes an NPC.
Yeah.
Cinderella.
Mm-hmm.
The Little Red Cap.
Red Riding Hood.
Yep, Red Riding Hood. Sleeping Beauty. There are so many different versions of Sleeping Beauty, by the way.
Yep.
Like, the one in the Brothers Grimm is the most well-known one outside of the Disney adaptation, which is my favorite Disney movie, by the way. There's Snow White and Rose Red, Little Snow White, Snow White. There's a lot with characters named Snow White for some reason. Like let me find it, 187. Oh no, Little Snow White is just the original Snow White story. Let's see. I'm looking through these to see if there's any other ones that are really good. Definitely not that one. The Jew Among Thorns is definitely not that one. But then there's other ones too, like a lot of the Disney fairy tale movies could. Not all of yes, you know.
Yeah.
Because Disney doesn't actually own the copyright to those stories.
No.
They just own the copyright to their version.
Which is completely different than most of them.
Yeah. The Little Mermaid. In the end of The Little Mermaid, she turns into sea foam.
Could they imagine what is it? Notre Dame. Imagine they did that.
Oh yeah. Oh, and the end of Notre Dame is a lot darker too. Um, see, there's other ones. Peter Pan.
Mm-hmm. Very dark.
They could do it. Be very easy to adapt it. Let's think.
Ooh, admirers. Please,
You made
thank
it.
you.
You
Keep
pulled
it.
it.
Well,
Are you carrying future? All puppets must die.
You can't.
All puppets must die. Kill the puppets! I can't tell what's blood and what's oil. I can't tell what's blood and what's oil. I wish I'd known. Surviving is a hell of its own.
Okay, that was bullshit.
No. Surviving the hell of it. I'm sorry.
Kill all the elite enemies, but I don't really care about killing everything that's running around. Well, I don't even care about... Yeah, actually, fuck that. I'm just gonna focus on bosses this time around, because, like, you know, besides the full Moonstone of the Covenant that I need to max out the bow and a few other weapons, which I can pretty much get. I can get pretty easily once I reach them. Because I need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13. I need 13 full Moonstones of the Covenant. And then these I should be able to just do.
Wealthy and dashing philanthropist in need of assistance.
Who is
Hold on.
My fact, before all this,
I'm told.
How did this?
That's bullshit, but okay. Oh yeah, do you know why it's always tea time for the Mad Hatter, though?
Yeah.
Do you know the reason why it's always tea time for the Mad Hatter? Because he killed time, lowercase. He murdered time, lowercase. So, the Red Queen put him on trial and found him guilty and then set off of his head. But, you know, no one ever gets beheaded by the Red Queen. You know? But time, uppercase, wasn't gonna let it go. So he froze the Mad Hatter's time at tea time. Okay. Yeah. And the whole reason that he's mad is because at the time, you know, everyone knows this one, but at the time, of writing the books, a lot of hatters wore lead-lined hats all the time and everything. And it would cause them to go mad from lead poisoning.
Yeah.
Ah, if it isn't my sin, without even, it's a grind. I will also. I always. Would you ever? I always. No, Papa.
Bonjour, the house. I am at the house.
Someone made another Villisify video. Oh, I'm always game for that. He's so easy to hate. And that's not even controversial.
Nope.
Of course, bringing his name up, there's a good chance he might pop into the stream.
Oh, God.
He does have his name set up, so whenever it's uttered anywhere, it pops up in his freaking feed.
I will ban him the moment he shows up in my stream. It's on site.
Yeah, I don't want to hear him say anything either. No, you go.
He's like fucking Hassan Piker.
He is beyond toxic.
Which, by the way, Hassan Piker is not even his real name, by the way.
No.
It's like Abi or something?
Yeah, Abi.
Yeah. He calls himself Hassan because it sounds, I don't know, more Middle Eastern, I guess. He's Turkish. Hassan is Turkish. Which, you can argue, Turkish is Middle Eastern and everything. Turkey's in Europe, though. He's European. Or, his parents are. I don't think he grew up in Turkey. His uncle's just as much of a fucking sellout disappointment as he is, though. Yeah. Hating on Hassan Piker and Cenk Uygur is not controversial. But yeah, if anyone in, like, that sphere were to show up in my stream, I would just ban them.
I hope Verlisify opens up Wolfie's channel and sees how massively grown it grows every single day. Because he used to be the bigger channel, and he was punching down really bad on Wolfie VGC.
Yeah.
And now, Wolfie VGC is the big boy
he accuses Wolfie of cheating all the time, when he's the one who is cheating, and it's hilarious.
Yeah, he cheats all the time. Verlisify cheats all the time. Wolfie VGC was sent one Pokemon that he didn't even use, and Verlisify says that that's because that's his biggest reason that he thinks he cheated. A Pokemon he didn't even use, and he didn't know that because he normally has very good fans that send him Pokemon.
Yeah.
And this isn't anything new. All the competitive, they're all big and famous, so they have other people train their Pokemon for them. It's a big thing because these big names get to use the Pokemon you trained in their competition.
And usually they tell you, hey, this was trained by this.
Yeah.
Because
it's
training one Pokemon with perfect IVs is extremely difficult.
Yeah.
And time consuming. Training 6 Pokemon, well, you're not going to have that ready. The only rule...
This is why they use their fan base.
Yeah. Because the rule is that they can't pay someone.
Yeah.
To train their Pokemon for them. But there's no rule against fans donating Pokemon.
Yeah. And Verlisify's competitive teams are the most dog shit competitive teams known to man.
He tries to use, like, super gimmicky themes that everyone knows the counter to.
Yeah. But, someone brought it up here. My favorite is his Venusaur. It's freaking... I mean, yeah, it's Venusaur. This Venusaur is freaking hilarious.
Okay, what is it?
Alright, this is his Venusaur setup. Mega Venusaur, Big Fat, I don't know why you would do that. Curse, Symphysis, Leech Seed, and Fury Cutter. Why would you give it Fury Cutter?
Why would you give it Big Fat? Venusaur's best move that it can have is Vine Whip.
He gave it a hitting attack. Venusaur is special.
Yeah, I know.
Why does it not have Solar Beam?
Venusaur's best physical attack that it can get is Vine Whip.
Yeah.
That's the only time where I'm like, okay, Okay, I guess that makes sense. With a physical attack on a Venusaur.
Oh, as well, Lord. Oh God, as well, Lord.
Could they be
Give
from
it Solar Beam.
Whoa.
Give it
How
Sunny
is
Day.
this?
Give it Leech Seed. And give it a defensive move, too.
Yeah.
So it can survive after setting up Sunny Day.
His Well Lord did not even have a single water type move on it.
Or better yet, give it an item that causes Sunny Day.
Yeah.
Because there are items that do that. I can't think of the name. What was his Whale Lord?
It has Curse, Amnesia, Rest, and Heavy Slam. Heavy Slam is about the only thing I see that might work on it, but...
Curse on a non-ghost type is absolutely useless.
Yeah. You need to give Whale Lord a water type move. It's main. I mean, it can be a physical attacker, because its physical attack and special attack are the same.
Yeah.
90-90.
Which is why Heavy Slam works.
Yeah. So the Heavy Slam works.
But give it something like fucking Surf.
Or Scald. The best one you can give is Scald.
I say
because that way you can burn.
I was saying Surf in case it was a 2-on-2 battle. Because Surf hits everything.
And he doesn't give it Substitute, which is what you need. Well Lord, for its size, has dog shit defense.
Yep.
And dog shit special defense. So you need Substitute on it if you're going to be doing freaking competitive.
Yeah, you would think, oh, Whale Lord's huge. It's got to have good special defense and physical defense. No. No. Now, whatever. I'm just going to run past. Yeah, no. Do this. I do not care. I would say, honestly,
Do you want to go up, Charlie? Are you interested? I have.
The only team he went undefeated with was a freaking gimmick team, is a Drift Bloom and Palm.
Yeah.
And freaking Stockpile. So his evasion, basically, you could not defeat him.
Yeah. I will be right back.
Which is illegal.
Okay, so we're still working. Oh yeah, anything else on his
Something's off. Do you see that over there?
Also, was that
I recognize dead puppets. That's
that team wasn't even in competitive though, was it? It was just online.
What?
His gimmick team.
No, it was at a VGC. The one VGC you went to.
Hmm. He must have been disqualified for that.
He lost.
Didn't even have to disqualify him then.
No.
Tell me he lost to Wolfie.
No, I don't even think he even met Wolfie.
Ah. Been hilarious if he did.
No idea what those
I
things
wish
are.
they met in battle. Wolfie's challenged him a few times.
Oh, I know that. Because Wolfie's not a coward.
Like the normal setup and everything. Even his would give him all the fair setup. And one thing I know about Relicify is he's a freaking coward.
Yeah.
So he dipped.
Yep.
The one thing to know about Relicify is he will dip. I don't like him. I'm not going to be nice. I'm not going to be nice.
I don't think he should be nice.
No. It's impossible. Can't find it in me to be nice to him.
The idea of being nice about Verlicify is like... I can't remember who it was that he was talking about, but someone... Some, like, big name who started paying attention to Pokemon almost fell for Verlicify's lies about Wolfie.
Yeah.
And when I say big name, like, he's not a big name in the VGC. But everyone was like pointing out, like, was like saying, don't believe Verlicify. Because you shouldn't. You absolutely should not.
What is happening? What's their problem? Wait, their bodies are strangely altered. I don't know what's going on, but keep those eyes of yours open.
My name? I was sorry. The people. If you can.
Here's the funny thing is that Wolfie has even tried to be nice to Verlisify.
Yeah. You can't. You just can't be nice to Verlisify. The moment you try is that he uses it against you.
Yeah.
That's why I would open it up with hostility right out the gate. No, I ain't played your game for this one.
I've seen too much of your content. Against my will, for the most part.
Yeah. I don't go out on my way to go watch his videos.
He's not even a hate watch like Lily Orchard is.
Yeah. And I can only watch a little bit of Lily Orchard. Right.
Yeah.
I want to blow my brains out.
Or like, well, she's no longer around, but the Illuminati.
Yeah.
She was a hate watch too.
Her fake freaking video. Stolen video.
I'm anti-MLM, she said, while being sponsored by MLMs.
I was trying to start her all.
Yeah. I completely forgot to put my screen to take off my screen of them to be back. It's fine. It's not anything, as long as the bosses. The bosses are the important thing here. I've already played, this is New Game Plus 3. Does anyone actually care about the outside gameplay? Yeah, I actually do wonder, like, how do speedrunners speedrun Liza P? Because as far as I know, there's no actual skips. Like, there probably are, and I just don't know about them. Which, I mean, it's a likelihood. Wait, so does that staircase just not exist while this is up? There's a staircase right there. Okay. Hi, Reaper. We were just talking about how much we hate Verlisify. And how on-site it would be if he showed up in my chat. Because, you know, he's got his name flagged.
Yeah. You type it, you say it, he's gonna see it.
How? Don't ask me. I don't know.
You can set it up.
Oh, really? I mean, I know you can. I just don't know how it works for, like, saying it live.
Yeah. Oh, I just know it works that way because, God, what's his name? Matt Jarbo. His name was brought up in a freaking live stream, and somehow he showed up to freaking flag it. It's like they didn't even type it out or anything. They said it in a freaking live stream. So if Matt Jarbo could do that, I know Verlisify is probably going
to. Good thing you can't actually get a stream taken down anymore for saying a name.
No. It'll just show up be annoying.
He'll get banned.
Yep. I don't even know if he gets on Twitch anyway. I'm pretty sure he's banned off Twitch.
Oh, yeah, no, that's a good point.
So just make a tweet about it.
A passive-aggressive tweet.
Yeah. And he probably would. With literally nobody. He would make a tweet.
This person on Twitch said mean things about me. Everyone look, point, and laugh. Okay, there we go. I got my shortcut. That is... I don't know how I didn't die there. Okay. There's absolutely no reason for me to come down here, by the way. I'm just doing it for shits and giggles. But yeah, before that, though, we were talking about the different potential fairy tales that they could use for the series. And how the next one's probably Wizard of Oz, of course. Because, you know, Dorothy showed up. Now, Alice in Wonderland is a really big contender for the third game. Of course, obviously, it's not set. Getting more quartz, of course, is a good thing. Also we brought up the fact that really any Disney princess movie could get one. Because Disney does not own the copyright of the stories. They only own the copyright for their version. And their version is pretty much loosely based off of it. There's only one that I can really think of that probably wouldn't. And that's Mulan. And that's because Mulan is still touted to be a real story to this day. Do we know if it's real? No. Is it possible it's real? Yeah. Is it for sure real? No.
I can't.
I don't know how that first one missed me, but... Okay. There are also several people who are saying that it won't be Dorothy that we play as, and that we might be playing as the Porcelain Girl, or the Lion, or the Scarecrow, or the Tin Man.
I need to grab my share and leave.
Some people were saying things like how they would have to change how the gameplay is played, and like I don't understand why.
Cease yourself. As it is, until then.
Like, I legitimately don't know why they think that they would have to change it from being a Souls-like. Hell, who's even saying anything about like P even dying canonically at all? Who's to say that the respawn mechanic isn't gameplay-wise and that canonically P doesn't die at all during the entirety of it? You know?
Yeah.
Also, you know, there's people like Ozma. Ooh, it's gonna be real interesting if we go into Ozma. Because most people are only aware of The Wizard of Oz based off of the first book, which the movie doesn't portray entirely accurately, of course. Because in the thing, Dorothy is like, what, 16, 17? Something like that in the movie?
Yeah.
She was 12 in the books. And then in the 1985 one, The Return to Oz, which is based off of the 5th book, The Road to Oz, she's like... trying to think of the age. She's closer to the age that she's portrayed to in the books.
Oh, thank you, Surama. Surama.
There's a possibility we'll see Cecil again. Because she just disappears. And we know that she's skilled enough. Because in the Archbishop's journal, apparently he found her, like, surrounded by bodies. Like, she is, not a damsel in distress. Yeah. Actually, I can pull this up myself. Also, Cecil went into the Isle of the Alchemist and got the Arm of God.
What I need. You're welcome. May I? What?
Welcome. This I shall. Welcome.
Do you know that?
What?
Cecil's the one who went and got the Arm of God from the Isle of the Alchemist. That's what it's called. Or the Arm of the Great One. It's the relic Simon uses to transform into his awakened god state. Wait, now I'm going the wrong way. To 21B. Do it for the courts. I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot behind the Wizard of Oz, though. That wasn't covered in the movies. And on one hand, also, the Wizard of Oz movie is a lot nicer than the books is. Or, like, Wizard of Oz is a lot darker. And the Return to Oz is perfect in that. Right, Shiro?
It's got a shiny... Without even trying.
Yeah. Like it's so much better than the original movie. And I hate to say that because the movie might not have portrayed Oz as dark, but oh my god, the set was. That movie legitimately ruined people's lives.
Yeah.
Like, we're not even, like, like, the Tin Man got cancer because of the movie. The actress who played Dorothy, I'm pretty sure she killed herself.
One of the little people hung themselves on the set.
Oh, I know. But, like, because the makeup they used was, like, caustic. It ruined her face.
The dude hated her anyway. I don't know why this deal was.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Man, if I still didn't have to do...
To the old crown. The old me. Before the green overtook me.
Yeah. Also, yeah, the other thing is that there's so much material if they choose to do Oz. like.
You know that story? Wow, I haven't. My looks, but my family. That's. I suppose my.
If not,
The cathedral, maybe, but the bedroom worried. I inherit now you. Air without you move. Gather more. I now you. In the as you get.
A victim of the disease. But puppets stalk. That's why. The city asked me. Fanini works. The puppets I knew you could. I had hoped for good news. I remember the Archbishop fondly. I think he became such a thing. It's the water. Thinking about the city's pipes, they connect to the Malin district. Their water supply might be tainted too. I don't know what I'm hearing. Rosa, I believe it's the epicenter of the puppet friends, especially.
oh, if anyone, however, it's up to you.
Because also, remember, in The Wizard of Oz, they reach, like, the goal was never the Emerald City. But I wonder if they will actually move away from Oz as the main villain. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, Barbarite overdose is what killed her. Okay, I must have been conflating her with the little person that died.
Yeah.
Because Oz being the villain is such an overdone trope. How many times has Oz been the villain, Shiro?
Could be D.
Yeah. Like, here's the thing. I'm not even saying, like, because in the original thing, Oz wasn't even really a villain. He was just selfish. 80 cigarettes a day?
Once, Crot was just
Well,
a
she was
small
pretty
town on the
stressed.
coast
That's
of
true.
importance. Before Elysian Boulevard was built, this place literally was all there was of Crot. But when some in the city prospered, they left the old town behind. Through isolation
That dude stressed her out big time.
Crot's first incarnation became nothing but dangerous alleys and desperate slums. On the bright
Fuck that director. He is an asshole on every single set he ever worked on.
feels like they're trying
Every
to guide us
every movie he did, he made good movies, but he's just fucking ass.
Well, he was trying to compete against the father of modern film himself. But, like, he was doing it in such a way that no actor wanted to work with him by the end of his career.
Yeah. For many actor never to work with him.
Yeah. Especially after Wizard of Oz.
Oh, that was even his worst one. I think his worst one was, God, what else did he make? I can't remember.
Oh, yeah. She was also sexually harassed. That's true, too.
Yeah. By the lion.
Wakey.
Yep.
Oh, come on, pal, get up.
That dude.
Yeah, the Lions was a piece of shit, too.
I mean, she wasn't just sexually, she was harassed, like, in general, in every way possible in that movie.
Yeah. Pretty much the only person who didn't harass her on that set, besides, like, the other women, was the Tin Man. And, yeah, he got cancer because of the makeup they used on him.
Oh, yeah, it was Gone with the Wind. He drove someone freaking insane with Gone with the Wind.
Oh, yeah.
They wouldn't work with him.
I was trying to look it up, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, she was 16 on set. And even back then, that was creepy, because the guy who was playing the lion was, like, in his 40s.
Yeah.
So even back then, when, like, when 16-year-old girls were marrying, like, 26-year-old men, that was still creepy. Okay.
They got her addicted to benzos as well to make her lose weight.
Yep. Yeah, benzodiazepam.
Yeah.
Yep.
constantly like had she was like ugly, which is weird.
It's an ad for Krot Zoo?
I don't know why you would say that to
a 16-year-old.
16-year-old
who objectively was not ugly.
And
like, I don't want to sound creepy saying this about a 16-year-old girl, but objectively speaking, she was not ugly.
Oh, the witch got poisoned too.
Yeah.
This was it
her
had
makeup.
Copper.
Yeah.
Her green makeup had copper.
That's Krot
Yep.
Zoo.
So she had acute copper poisoning.
Literally. The zoo brought that a long time ago. Give me a minute to think about this.
The whole movie was just a freaking disaster.
Yep.
It's like, did it turn out good in the end? But was it worth it?
The movie was great, but was the cost worth it? Probably not, no. And then they did all of that, but they also did all of that, and then 60 years later, Return to Oz did everything better.
Yeah. Yes, one of the Monksians did hang themselves, but it did not show up on it's not in the movie anywhere, because it happened while they weren't filming.
Can't imagine why. It's about him hanging himself, not about why it's not in the movie.
Yeah. Well, the director, I'm sure if he saw him there, he probably would have
put it in the movie. Yeah.
Probably would have.
Oh, that was my point. Yeah.
That dude.
Knowing the director, he absolutely would have.
What's weird is he had her stay at his house. Odd.
It wasn't just the lion who was sexually harassing her. It was the director, too. Despite, you know, constantly telling her how ugly she was. Oh, nice. I can raise the bow up to +5 now. I just gotta make it to the next Stargazer.
I mean, just looking at the dude, the picture of him, he looks like an asshole.
Yeah.
You can just tell this dude, yeah, this dude's not gonna be nice to work with. Oh. Oh yes, Clark Gable, the Gone with the Wind, Clark Gable. He had to do that freaking scene with "Frankly, My Dear." I don't give a damn. He had to do that like 100 times, like close to 100 times.
Yeah, that would drive a man mad.
So near the end, the final take is him just utterly frustrated. That's why it seems so real.
Because it was.
And he hated. He also hated the actress, which is great.
It made him do that line so many times that it turned into reality. Okay. Wait, I gotta check this real fast before I actually get to her anyway. She's human, okay. Despite having blue skin, she is considered human. That's important for later. That's a secret tool that will be useful later. Because the two things are, it means Carcass Butcher is useless against her. And I should be using the Murderer Puppets amulet for when I reach her.
I know my way.
Let's see. Activity. Should I change it? Barely gets any increase. It is an increase, but it's not by much. No, I'll hold off. That makes me think, though. I want to think about this. Who would be enemies and who would be allies if they did with Dorothy? Obviously, the Lion, the Tin Man, and the Scarecrow either have to be enemies or allies. They cannot be just regular NPCs. They have to have some important role. But are they gonna?
I think they should subvert it where the lion,
I like an idea where it's something of like you meet them, and upon beating them, instead of killing them, they get like still subvert it, yeah, in a way that like you meet them first and you have to fight them.
Yeah.
But like after you beat them, instead of them dying, like they become like companions. Like think of it like maybe they were corrupted, possibly by Oz, possibly by the one of the Wicked Witches, possibly even by Glinda if they choose to go the route. A lot of people think they're going to go with Glinda being the evil one in the end. Which would be really interesting to have Glinda be evil. You know?
Yep.
Like, I still think we're gonna have to kill the Wicked Witch of the West. I don't think they're gonna subvert that part.
No.
Like, obviously, when I say companions, I don't mean, like, an actual, like, companion system, like what Code Vein has. That's actually something I don't want the sequel to have. Okay. I think that would suck, actually. Like, it works in Code Vein. But I honestly do not believe it would work in one of these games.
Clearly, we're still in Krod, but the zoo's still standing and intact. Is it possible that the Stargazer sent us back in time? Because I remember a day like this. A day when snow was falling on the zoo.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna be ending stream. I know exactly who I'm rating. Let me just pull them up. Because we are going to be rating everyone's favorite rat, Squeaks. Yeah, thank you everyone for showing up tonight, and have a good night.